What's up everybody? I got the new K Parfum in from Dolce Gabbana. I'm really excited to give you my thoughts on this one. This one is going to be a bit of a shorter review because I got it in yesterday, so I have not had the chance to test it out thoroughly and see how I like it for a long extended period of time. But I'm going to give you my full thoughts, and my first impressions were actually quite nice. I love that they put like that silver K on the front of the bottle. It looks really good. It's a better contrast than the original. The original had this like black on blue and it really didn't work. I thought the color contrast between the Eau de Parfum was just kind of mixed. But I really love the color scheme. They did not change the cap at all. The cap has remained the same, but they added the silver K, which I'm happy for. I don't know what but how does it smell? Let's talk about it. So this DNA is I get a lot of this like hairspray, and I don't know where I heard that from. It was years ago, but I get this like hairspray kind of quality here. It's very woody. This is a very woody centric fragrance. There is a caramel nuance in here, and it is in list on the note breakdown. So it is a kind of a sweeter fragrance, but the main thing here is that licorice accord in the mid. So this one really comes across to me like if you mix Dolce & Gabbana's K, the Eau de Parfum version, with something like a Dior Sauvage Elixir kind of style, or a Roja Apex kind of thing. It's that licoricey, sandalwood, amberwood, and the musk quality in here has shifted a little bit to that Dior Sauvage. The main note that comes across in the musk character is this musk called Havetalide, and it really jumps out as like this berry fresh kind of musk with this kind of fuzzy nature in here. It's the same musk they use in Sauvage. But what do I like about it? I love this DNA. I love the Dolce & Gabbana K, the Eau de Parfum version. I've wore so much of that, and it's a very nice juniper berry heavy fragrance. I get juniper berry in here. It is not listed on the note breakdown, but note breakdowns are usually for just marketing purposes because a lot of the designers nowadays give a 3-note breakdown, and that's just so far from the truth, it's unbelievable. Designer fragrances have like 60 to 70 ingredients in them usually, but the smell is a kind of a mix of that Dolce & Gabbana, the DNA of the K, that juniper berry, the fresh musky playful hairspray kind of smell, clean cologne kind of style, mixing in with like a rich dark licoricey woody kind of Dior Sauvage DNA, which gives it such a musky, masculine, woody kind of smell. I really enjoyed this one. I sprayed it on my arm last night, and I went to bed with it as I was sniffing it throughout last evening. And then in the morning, actually, it was still there. It was kind of like ever present, but it wasn't like pushing off. It was just a little hint of it. So pretty good performance. I'm not going to touch too much on the performance because I bought it last night, or it came in last night. So I'm not going to touch too much on that. But for the time being, I'm really enjoying it. I love the caramel and the licorice kind of accord. It honestly smells like if you took Dior Sauvage Elixir and added in that Dolce & Gabbana Eau de Parfum. Mix those two together, 50-50. Less power than Dior Sauvage Elixir. It's not a beast mode, I don't think. Only time will tell on that. Currently, it is my favorite from the line. When I first sprayed it on, that was the initial thing that I really noticed, is it smells like the DNA, much more deeper woods, and that licorice just knocked me out. So I think it's one of the best, and I'm not just bullshitting because it just came out. I think that they perfected the DNA with this guy. I still think that it falls into that blue fragrance category. You could wear this anytime, anywhere. I don't think you're really gonna offend anybody with it. I would maybe avoid spraying too much to go to the office, but other than that, you could wear it wherever. I think it would be a great dating fragrance, but it's gonna usually cater towards a casual kind of setting with this. You could even dress this one up. I think wearing a suit with this one, a nice blazer, would be just fantastic. I really think so. I really didn't know if I was gonna like this one because I read some of the note breakdowns before it came in, and I was like, I'll try it, but I'm not really sure. And for those people who like ratings on fragrances, I would say, like, given I like the DNA of the K, the Eau de Parfum, I think it's an exceptional fragrance, highly slept on, but I think that one would be like maybe a 7 or an 8 out of 10 in that ballpark area. And I feel like this one is just like a half a point higher. It's still great. It doesn't like reinvent the whole wheel of the DNA, but I think it's really nice. I think it's like a 0.5 above whatever I'd give the Eau de Parfum. So like, let's say a 8.5. I would be comfortable putting it at an 8.5. And I actually really like it. So this was a successful blind buy. I am gonna be wearing this one a lot, most likely in the fall time and the winter time, but I'm gonna try to sprinkle it in here in the summertime, see if I could get away with it. But let me know if you have tried the Dolce & Gabbana K Parfum in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you guys like it? Is it redundant? Is it stupid? Let me know. I would love to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching the channel, everyone. We'll see you next time.